Hi, looking at social media in terms of this patent class, I thought it was very useful, particularly with the blog and YouTube. I guess I'm too old to be following Twitter all that much, so I didn't utilize it probably the way that it should have been. I would say that Twitter was more on the fence for usefulness. The blogging was great. It forced me to look into articles, really read them for what the substance was, not just skim them, um, and get a lot of the really nitty gritty points so that I could synthesize that information for a later post. I also, in terms of doing research to find a topic that was interesting, I thought it was a really great idea to have the blog because then I ended up finding out a lot more information in order to explain certain things rather than just reading a given article. The YouTube was very useful. I think making videos, hearing yourself speak, practicing public speaking, and then having to watch it and see how you come across is very important. It's not something I enjoy, but it is a really good practice and useful skill. I think it would have been helpful to have individual students present at the beginning of classes, maybe 2 or 3 per week for 2 or 3 minute presentations, simply so that a discussion could be generated and people could practice those skills as well. A lot of people mentioned Slack. I had never heard of that before, but I think as a discussion forum, it would be a useful component to add to the class. I think that people got brought up a lot of good points and found a lot of good cases, but didn't always get the chance to share. So I think that would have been a nice add-on. I did like the use of social media a lot, though. I thought it put a new twist on the class, it made it more interesting and engaging, and it wasn't overwhelmingly technical. So we learned the general knowledge without having to really be overburdened by constantly going through case studies or numbers or more of the quantitative aspects.